It's a good question. Well, the major character that you see here, you see two character structures. One character structure that you see is a masochistic character. It's a character that holds a lot of energy, really holds back, tends more to suffer, swallow down all the things, doesn't really speak out and come out. You need really to provoke that they come out, and show who they are, or show their feelings from a deep place. This is, it's the masochistic part, the holding part. I feel like after war, there is some depression, around. Especially under the young people and a little bit older people, you could see the depression of not having enough work, the economical situation, and all this stuff. But behind that, there is really still some repression that comes from the society and from the family. So the society in itself, it still have a lot of images how people needs to behave. There is a lot of superego, and the children doesn't know where to go. There's a part they want to be free, to free themselves from that. There's a part still obeying and respecting and loving the parents. So there is like two movements. One movement is the holding in the family, which is very beautiful, but it limits somehow. So how to free the society there, to keep some traditional elements, to keep this belonging at home and responsibility and respect to the parents, but to find their own individuality at the same time. So autonomy and total dependency is in conflict here. And what I found out, that many people have somehow on the surface an arrogance of making them like above the thing, and it is not disturbing, but it's like they put themselves above the thing, but at the same time you see that they feel deep inside, they feel that it's not correct somewhere, or they have the masochistic element of really total submission and let's have peace. We don't talk about this, but behind we are rebellious. So this character I would characterize more the masochistic holding in the society. But there is a part, which has a lot to do with the psychopathic element of. There is a lot of potential around. There is a lot of good knowledge around, and it's not used. So people are angry about this, and how to tell you, more about the psychopathic character? It's this psychopathic, in quotation marks, in a form of I know it better, I don't need you, mistrusting. So instead of cooperation, I mistrust the cooperation. If I open myself, you're going to hurt me. All this kind of mistrust. So there are very friendly on the surface, but behind it there is a reservation. I would wish you would trust more, you would open more, because there is a lot of beauty here. People are beautiful in their soul. There is a lot of spirituality. There is a lot of artistic element in this society, which I see. It's just to look, to the young people, how they go out and they present themselves. It's a beauty. It's a lot of beauty there. And the society loves, to cultivate the element of showing themselves. And I wish they would have more confidence. They would have more authenticity. And they would live this creativity that you have here, this intelligence that is there. You would live it more in the world. You would spread it around. You would come out more with this. I have met a lot of people who are working with energy in this country, which is wonderful. And they not just work with energy, they have a deep understanding of the energetic process. Wonderful. I have met a lot of people who are in their hearts very, very spiritual, or people who are very intellectual, and they don't show that. So there's a lot, really a lot of potential that is around and it's not used, and that pains me. So this is the pain that I feel very often when I walk, when I talk to the people. I feel this restriction in a way, and I feel, this potential that is not used. So I hope one day the economical circumstances would change. More hope would come, more wind would come, and you would be part of this world. You are a beautiful part of this world. So I invite you, to participate, to come out, to live your potential.